Yeah. Oh, I made it. I'd come to Vanua Levu, Fiji's second island. Not the postcard one, the one without the infinity pools and the sunset cocktails. I've come to hang out with these guys, the Kava farmers.
Kava is a tropical plant that is found in several countries in the Pacific region. It has properties that help with the relief of anxiety and stress, offering calmness and muscle relaxation.
Kava doesn't grow anywhere convenient. It wants highland terrain, steep and humid, and the kind of canopy where the light just comes through. The plant can take 4 years to grow, and then you dig it up and carry it back down the hill. Kava is a root, ground to powder, mixed with water and drunk from a coconut shell. It looks like something you'd find at the bottom of a river and tastes like earth and pepper and something older that doesn't really have a name. It also happens to be the most important thing in Fiji, culturally, economically and socially.
This is one of the most important ceremony we have. We have Kava. People from various villages would come when we have a gathering like this. No matter what race you come from, once we have the gathering of a Kava, it opens the door to everybody to come and join.
Fiji. Yes. You can be strangers, but after a conversation, you probably would know each other. Where you're from, where your village is, and basically who your family.
Kava is Fiji's #1 export, more revenue than anything else the country produces. And yet, the people closest to it, the ones in the highlands, in the mud, carrying 40 kilos on their back, have historically seen the least of that value. The reasons are complicated. So I dropped in to see Salima and Raviuni.
Although she's making some sales, it's not enough for them to be able to buy a truck for themselves.
The difficulties that she's facing is the accessibility. So it takes transport takes around roughly $200 for to live here in Labasa to a farm, and when it rains, there's no accessibility at all. They have to go by foot, 2 hours walk to the farm, or by horse.
Her wishes for the future is that her grandchildren don't go through the struggles that she and her children had to go through on the farm, and she's trying to ensure that they get educated, they all find decent jobs so that they can leave behind the struggles they had on the farm and try and pursue a more decent life.
They tell me about how their son is learning to drive, thanks to a microloan. Their mountain just got a little bit smaller and a little more accessible. The industry is shifting though. Farmers are starting to get together and organise. And that's where my friend Sanfred comes into play.
We're looking to cluster farmers together in little groups, maybe a group of 5, 3 to 5. We're looking at providing microfinancing to farmers. We see this as empowering farmers. We want to be the conduit to these development needs that they have by providing them access to finance.
But that's the story of Kava as an industry. And this is the story of Kava as a drink. And for that, you need a porch, a doggo, and a river. For thousands of years, across every island in the Pacific, the beelo has been passed at births and funerals, harvests and disputes. When two chiefs needed to find peace before a battle, they didn't reach for a weapon. They sat down and shared a bowl. It's been the table at which the Pacific has done its most important work. Community, diplomacy, grief, celebration. All of it conducted around Kava, passed hand to hand. The first thing you notice is the taste. Earthy, peppery, something older without a name. Your tongue goes slightly numb and your lips tingle. And then slowly, something that's been coiled in you all day just begins to unwind. It doesn't announce itself. There's no moment where it kicks in. It's just a before and a sometime later. That's not an accident. Kava works on your GABA receptors, the same ones that govern anxiety and tension. It doesn't sedate you, it just quietly removes the static. My favourite part of Kava is never really the Kava. Fiji gets marketed on its reefs and its resorts, its dances and its sunsets, and those things are real. What Fiji actually does better than anywhere is simpler and harder to photograph. It puts people at the centre. Time, space, smiles, stories, laughs, sharing. Sharing without an agenda, without performance. Kava is just a vehicle. The destination has always been each other.